And the Cavs trying to get a win at home and pressed for success. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Wade in at the small forward position. Well, we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotation.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
Now here's Schroeder. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Finney-Smith kicks to Thomas. Over Mitchell. Thomas, no good. Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against the Grizzlies.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Offensive rebound. And here are the Nets. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two, they'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season. And they can breathe a little easier on their fourth shot. They finally hit the target.
Outside Thomas. And it's sent back by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks. How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
A crossover. Thomas with the block. Pass to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Claxton to the inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
What's up? And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Finney-Smith with it, covered by Mobley. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. There's Thomas with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Thomas got 5.
And it's big for Thomas's confidence when he's knocking that down. Keep shooting, young man.
Pass to Mitchell. Schroeder against Garland. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
All right, fans, it's dance band time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
And here's a look at the stats for Johnson, how he performed last season. Averaged about 13 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Now here's Thomas. Last game we saw him score 13. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And that sends Cam Thomas to the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
That free throw good from Thomas. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Kicks to Finney-Smith. Pass to Thomas. There's Schroeder. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, Dante.
Good on the shot.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
Nets trail by 4. Pass to Claxton. And here is Thomas. Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
And that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like Kevin Garnett. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons to be fair.
The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
The first one falls. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
That one is no good. Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the score by Cleveland. And the layup's good off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Now, here's Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Nick Claxton. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Johnson, the pass to Schroeder. Johnson against Wade. Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. Claxton sets the screen for Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's Schroeder missing. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Garland with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Mitchell wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Simmons checked in for the Nets.
Number 10.
Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Jared Allen, 4th. And, of course, Nicholas Claxton.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
Now here's Simmons. Schroeder surveying the floor. Claxton a screen on Mitchell. Nobody near Schroeder, and the Nets miss again.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Looking for Allen. He gets it there.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Simmons passes to Thomas. Claxton a screen on Wade. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and just miss after miss right now. Wade against Thomas. Mitchell outside. Oh, good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Over kicks to Simmons. Outside Thomas from deep. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
3.
Thomas got a couple of threes now in the first for Brooklyn. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Thomas against Wade. Mobley outside. The tray. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Thomas. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
And the first one drops.
You love the readiness of Cam Thomas. Whatever his team needs, whenever they need it, he is prepared to deliver.
A different look now for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Allen. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Mitchell. And both free throws good for Thomas. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Leading by 5. Wade against Johnson. Garland with it. We saw him with 39 points last game out. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Nets trail by 8. Simmons looking around. And they double up Simmons. Johnson outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Mobley a screen on Schroeder. Garland, and the shot falls short this time.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
They get the rebound. Claxton the pass to Simmons. Thomas inside, covered by Okoro. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Loads it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Simmons against Garland. Now here's Simmons. Tight defense on him to the left wing. Simmons sets a screen for Schroeder. Outside Thomas. Shoots over Okoro. Again, Thomas missing.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Garland. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Schroeder. Still yet to score. Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes in the defensive end.
Garland, that's for 2. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thomas passes to Claxton. Outside, Simmons. Claxton a screen on LeVert. Here's Simmons. Banked in off the glass.
Check out Simmons with the smart call, using the pick to get himself a shot.
Pass to LeVert. Now here's Okoro. He's guarded by Thomas. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wade's got 8 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Simmons. Guarded by Garland. Simmons passes to Claxton. Count it. Good.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Wade outside. Pass to Okoro. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Garland, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Claxton. Simmons with it. Guarded by Garland. Claxton sets the screen for Simmons. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Okoro kicks to LeVert. Wade a screen on Schroeder. Inside and taken away by Johnson. Garland against Simmons. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
How about that? Simmons stays strong and gets the and-one chance.
Well, Ben Simmons is a multiple-time All-Star, but Richard, it's been years since he has played at that level. And we know about the injury history.
And I wish Ben nothing but the best. I'm rooting for him, but it's hard to talk about someone who doesn't consistently play the game, and the injuries have taken Ben out of that position.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. George Niang comes in for Dean Wade. And it's Mitchell in for Garland. That's good from Simmons.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
Now here's Thompson. Screened by Niang. Crafty move. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the 3 off target.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
A shot by Milton, no good. Mitchell looking it over. Over Milton. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 9 points. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Cavaliers lead by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
The guard and off guard are Mitchell and LeVert. Then there's George Niang. Then it's Okoro. And it's Thor in at the power forward position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Here's Finney-Smith. A three-pointer is right on target. Finney-Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Al Simmons following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. On the wing, Milton. LeVert defending. A shot by Milton, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
That shot off. Nets trail by 9. Back to Simmons. To the middle, here's Finney-Smith, and finished off by Finney-Smith.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Now, here's LeVert. From 15 feet away, Simmons pulls it in. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Milton. Simmons left side. Shoots over Okoro. No good from Simmons. Cleveland leading by 7. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. They get it back. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Milton finds Simmons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Love to see this commitment from Simmons, taking it to the defense on the inside.
That's good from Simmons. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
The defense has been locked in on Mitchell, but he's done a good job making the right play.
His second personal, first team foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. For the Cavaliers, Allen's checked in for George Niang, and it's Wade in for Okoro. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Watford's checked in. Nets trail by 9. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Get up and get loud. Please.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Donovan Mitchell, third.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Milton looking around. Simmons on the wing. Overweight. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And let's take a look now at LeVert's numbers. Good season for him last year. He was around 14 points a game last year. 5 assists and 4 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Guys like that can really stretch your weapons offensively.
On the wing, Milton to the wing right side. There's the screen. Here's Watford. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Steps back. Here's LeVert. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Williams. Pass to Simmons. Now Watford. They get it again. Simmons dishes to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Simmons sets a screen for Williams, and the 3 ball is good. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Ben Simmons.
He's such a determined offensive player. It's not enough to get the bucket. Mitchell wants the and one also.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Cameron Thomas comes in for Shake Milton. And that one misses.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Double team on Thomas. Back to Williams. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Here's Clowney. No scoring in this one. On the shot clock. Pass to Williams. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Mitchell outside. Allen kicks to Mitchell. To the inside. Down low. Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Cleveland leading by 3. Wade outside. Mitchell against Simmons. Allen a screen on Simmons. And another miss by Cleveland.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Back to Williams from past the arc. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. But 3, and Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Get down, man. On the court, your hot squad. Who wants a T-shirt?
Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Karis LeVert. Then for the Nets, Cameron Johnson's checked in for Williams. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ben Simmons. Brooklyn's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Thomas, a screen on Garland. Here's Schroeder, buried from 15 feet out. Schroeder's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Thomas against Mitchell. Fires for 3, and it goes for the 5th time, and 10 shots for him this game.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 14. Claxton, no good. Wade against Thomas. Wade feeling it out a bit. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Johnson. His last outing with 20 points. Here's Thomas. The shot missing. Good D by Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell for the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Thomas dishes to Johnson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Nets have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Karis LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Nets. And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
Now, here's Wade. 11 points in the game. Garland, no good. Schroeder outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Claxton sets the screen for Schroeder. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by Claxton.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. Coming off a terrific season, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year. Garland against Schroeder. Wade, a screen on Schroeder. It's LeVert on the wing. And another miss by Cleveland.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Johnson gets the bucket.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
That free throw good from Allen.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
And he makes both free throws.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Claxton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Nets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%. Right around the middle of the road.
The first free throw is good. George Niang, he's checked in for Cleveland. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Double team on Thomas.
2 minutes.
Finney Smith passes to Thomas.
2 minutes.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Here's Niang. After the basket by Brooklyn. Wade passes to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Brooklyn trailing. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Johnson. Inside. And Claxton throws it down.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
The Cavaliers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Niang. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Sinks the three-pointer. Niang's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Nets trail by 3. Johnson outside. Schroeder setting the pick for Johnson. Takes it inside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Just running in. Johnson takes off the moment he sees that gap.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Garland against Schroeder. And here is Garland. With 1 on the clock, so that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Mercury Fieldhouse.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, so close. So close. Give it up for the participant.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
I think for the Cavaliers, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see who performs well late in a tight game.
Invaluable information, no doubt. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking it.
Brooklyn's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Garland. Allen outside. Mitchell right side. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Thomas. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. For the lead. Mobley with the block. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Here's Schroeder. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 16 points.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Outside Thomas. Schroeder with a screen on Mitchell. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 18.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Mobley. Now here's Allen. Claxton covering. Allen in the post. Claxton's there. 5 on the clock. Wade, a screen on Schroeder. Garland, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork, he's got great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation. Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Mitchell outside. Over Thomas. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Schroeder passes to Thomas. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Allen outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And he gets the bucket. And it's 9 points for Darius Garland.
When you give Garland these looks, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
It's Thomas on the wing. Claxton with it. And Claxton throws it down.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland the pass to Allen. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. To the paint. Allen trying to break free.
When you're looking at top pick and roll partners, Mobley is squarely in that discussion.
With the assist.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Thomas kicks to Johnson. It's good from long range. Johnson's got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Garland dishes to Wade. Nobody near Allen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Schroeder. Now here's Thomas. Off target with his 3. Here's Wade. He's got 11. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His first team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3 ball for these guys.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Wade. Brooklyn's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Johnson outside from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Johnson against Mitchell. For the lead, here's him. Oh,
yes! Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Nets have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Now Schroeder, Johnson outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland the pass to Allen. Mitchell with it. Over Thomas. And it's Mitchell missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Shooter kicks to Finney-Smith. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. Nets passing it around. Pocket 6. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. Over Allen. Claxton no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Mitchell against Thomas. It's stolen by Johnson. For 3. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Garland. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Wade against Johnson. Here's Schroeder. Mitchell comes up with the rebound.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley scoring.
Brooklyn's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And it's Johnson penetrating. Johnson draws the double. Thomas against Mitchell. Thomas down low. The shot will not fall. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 1-point game. Garland kicks to Wade. Allen a screen on Claxton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Allen no good on the free throw. Nets trail by 3.
And now we get a chance to check out Donovan Mitchell. Last season, he played outstanding. And of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And he sported some of the quickest hands in the league last year, putting him top 3 in steals. He was consistently all over the basketball. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Williams. Cavaliers leading. Wade outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Wade. Pass to Allen. From beyond the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Now here's Williams. 13 points in the game. Double team on Williams. Up top, Simmons. Claxton sets the screen for Williams. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by LeVert. Garland's got 13.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Simmons against Garland. Outside Williams. Johnson, the pass to Williams. Simmons, a screen on Mitchell. Williams for three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Mitchell. 16 points for him. Allen, a screen on Williams. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
Simmons passes to Johnson. There's a good screen to the inside. Here's Clowney. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to LeVert.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the third. Knocks down the three ball. Wade's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Outside Williams. Now Claxton. Claxton sets the screen for Johnson. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Okay, crowd, here comes your Cleveland Cavaliers Screen Team.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. George Niang comes in for Wade. And it's a Okoro in for Mitchell. Trendon Watford's checked in for the Nets. Shake Milton comes in for Johnson. .127 left in the third quarter of the game. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 15.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. The three from Garland. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 18.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Simmons. And the shot goes in. Simmons got his third bucket of the night.
This is what you like to see from Simmons on the attack, being the aggressor.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. LeVert kicks to Thompson. Rebound, Brooklyn.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Watford, and here is Williams. Covered by Okoro. Williams with a clean look. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
The fourth quarter.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. The guard and off guard are Mitchell and LeVert. Isaac Okoro out there with George Niang. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside, Simmons. Back to Milton to take the lead. Misses the layup. Cavaliers shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Pushing the action, getting downhill. Mitchell makes things happen.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And the preparation from Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
And Mitchell drops them both. Nets trail by 3. Williams passes to Simmons. Williams kicks to Simmons. Four on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeVert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Niang. Mitchell outside. Fires from deep. And they'll get another chance. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know what you're going to get from Thompson? Strength, toughness, and grit.
And he makes the first. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
He left some at the line, but at least he made it a 2-possession game.
Pass to Milton. Williams looking over the floor. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Coney, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Playmaking is a strong suit for Simmons. He knows how to break up the defense.
Milton against LeVert. Here's the floater, and the layup is up and in.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Milton against LeVert. Here's Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Yeah, it's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Clearly a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Simmons. Team Wade, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Second free throw, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And stolen by Simmons. Here's Coney. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Okoro passes to Niang. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Okoro wide open. He fires. Traps in the tray. Okoro's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Nets trail by 4. Milton the pass to Simmons. On the wing, Milton. LeVert defending. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in.
Cameron Thomas.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Mitchell outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taken care of the ball to this point.
Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Stolen by Mitchell. For the finish. And Okoro throws it down.
Now, I know Donovan Mitchell is only 6'2", but he has a 6'8" wingspan, and it can surprise you and cause a lot of turnovers.
Thomas passes to Simmons. Thomas inside, covered by Mitchell. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
And slam dunk by Watford.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Mitchell with it. Wade a screen on Simmons. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
Thomas surveying the D. Pass to Simmons. There's the pick. To the middle. Here's Coney. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Shooting 2.
No good on that. Cavaliers making a switch here. Merrill's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. Johnson comes in for Williams. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ben Simmons. And he's good on the second. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. At 3 off the mark.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Mitchell against Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Thomas got 22 points.
Dangerous in the mid-range. Thomas isn't uncomfortable with that shot.
Wade at the elbow. Over to the wing. Pass to Merrill. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. A different look now for Cleveland. Allen comes in for George Niang. And it's Garland in for Sam Merrill. And a change for the Nets. Finney Smith's checked in. Nets trail by 4. Outside Thomas. Claxton a screen on Mitchell. And again, it's the Nets missing. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Finney Smith connects from three-point range.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Allen finds Okoro. And they double up Allen. Wade outside. He's looking for Okoro and finds him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Nick Claxton. And one thing we see from Isaac Okoro almost every night, Richard, his defense is spot on.
Yeah, he's shutting down some of the top guys. This team feels like he's one of the best on-ball defenders in the league. And as a bonus, his offensive game is starting to come around.
That's good from Okoro. Evan Mobley's checked in for Cleveland. And both free throws good for Okoro. Nets trail by 3. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Six to shoot. 14 feet away, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. And the first one at the line is good. Wade, he's checked in for Okoro. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
There's Garland. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Nets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Johnson, double team. Pass to Claxton. Here's Finney-Smith. Allen defending. Garland against Schroeder. Over Garland. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn. And here are the Cavaliers now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. To the paint. Here's Allen. That dropped, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists tonight. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Outside Thomas. Schroeder setting the pick for Thomas. Over Mitchell. Thomas's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Mobley a screen on Schroeder. And Mobley throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Thomas against Mitchell. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, good on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Wade. Cleveland moving it around. Allen a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Allen. Got a piece of it. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
Outside Thomas. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
And they continue to control the glass.
Wade has the open look. Rebound, Brooklyn. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Thomas outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists now in the game. Cleveland leading by 3. Garland dishes to Wade. Outside Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mitchell against Thomas. Takes it off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Cleveland lead.
They needed that bucket, and Thomas is demonstrating some leadership, helping them get it.
Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. This one for 3. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 12 points in just the second half.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Thomas against Mitchell. Fires the 3. Thomas, no good. Cleveland's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Wade finds Mitchell. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Simmons checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Number 10, Ben Simmons.
With an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordi Fernandez as he talked with his team. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even, guys.
Thank you, David. Nets trail by 4. Here's Thomas. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen, Cavaliers shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Wade passes to Garland. Mitchell outside. Simmons pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Thomas, and it's sent back by Allen.
Gotta be careful shooting it when Allen's nearby, showing how impactful he can be defensively.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty, missing both. Mobley with the block, and he's able to get it back. And an intentional foul right there.
Thomas, his second. Teams in the penalty.
Cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. 30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
And now, please welcome to the court, the Powerhouse Dance Team. All right, everyone, that was your only Powerhouse Dance Team. Let them hear it.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good!
Eager to prove he can carry the load, Thomas comes up big in the clutch.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
And Thomas, here we go. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He's just such a strong guard. Thomas can muscle his way into any area.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
The three from Thomas. Mitchell comes up with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
His fourth.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And the basket by Thomas.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Donovan. High execution from the team tonight. Did you think the focus was there collectively?
Most definitely. I think, if we don't focus, we might let this game slip away. But for us, it's continuing to plug away. And we're not at our 100% yet. We're not at our best, but we have a lot more things to improve on. But our focus and attention to details really was getting us through.
Looks like you're building towards something special, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jared Allen.